Hi, my name is Cassia, and I wanted to share a little bit about how Charlie's song was written. So, I didn't really know Charlie. I didn't really know much about him except for I knew he was conservative, and I watched a couple of his videos. I knew he was pro-life, and I really appreciated what he was doing on college campuses. I thought it was very brave. But that's all I knew. And honestly, I thought sometimes his approach was a little intense. So it was just, the videos I watched, I was like, I'm glad that this guy's doing this, but I, it's uncomfortable for me to watch it, right? And so I didn't really follow him. But when he got shot, so at first I didn't know that he died. I just knew he had gotten shot. And so I started praying. And then once I found out he got shot, it was, or that he was dying, that he died. Wow. Once I found out that he died, it was like I was in shock. And over the course of the next several days, that I had so many questions, and I was so angry and sad and confused, because it was like, here's this person who's trying to do the right thing, who's so young, like we're basically the same age. I'm a few months older than him. And I just thought, like, why? And so I tried to, like, I was kind of in the similar boat, a similar boat to most people. It was like, what do I do? What do I do? Because Charlie gave his last breath literally trying to speak the truth, and I am like, I don't even want to tell people that I know what I believe, because I'm scared of their opinions of me changing. And so I really wanted it to matter. Like, I wanted it to change me. I didn't want it to just be something where it's like, it, for 1 week it impacts me, and then after that I'm the same person. And so I was trying to figure out what to do, and I tried to write a song because I'm a songwriter. So I was like, maybe I should do that. And I didn't like it. It just felt like I was trying to force it. It was like very like about, rallying the cause and everything. And I just felt like, no, this isn't what I want to say. And so I gave up on that, and I was like, no, I don't need to write a song. So, fast forward, I started to watch his videos and actually really see the person that he was, which was really cool. But then with that, it came a lot of grief, because it was like, here's this person that was here this whole time who is giving wisdom, and is it just felt like, now here I am discovering this person and they're gone. And of course they're in heaven, I believe all of that, but it was just like, so the chorus of the song, it says, how can I say goodbye when every time I look at him his eyes are filled with life. I was watching the YouTube videos and I looked at the date, and it would be like 2 months ago. And I just was like, 2 months ago he was in Florida or wherever it was in the video, talking to these kids about how much their life matters and how much Jesus loves them, and how much every life matters. And so anyways, it was just hard, because he's also my age too. And so I was like, wow, he's done so much with his life, and now he can't. And I felt really guilty, because it was like, why did this person die? And sorry, why did this person die? And I'm still here, and I haven't done half as much as he did. So anyways, I'm trying to process all this stuff, and so I started writing him letters, dear Charlie, and it was just a way for me to try and like grieve and try to make sense of everything. And so one night I thought, I really need to talk to God about this. So I wrote a letter to God, and it's it was just talking about how it was confusing and how, anyways, a lot of the stuff that's in the song now was in that first draft. So I wrote the first draft, um, or at least, I wrote part of it, and then I happened to have co-write scheduled with a friend of mine, and took it to him, and he was like, "Hey, what do you want to write about?" And so I showed it to him, and he actually has an established career, so I didn't know if he would want to work on it with me because he has something to lose, and so but he was all in, and so we wrote the song. It took a few sessions, and then over the next, like, it wasn't really finished for a few months just because I was like, it's not perfect. I really want it to be, um, I want the words to be right. And my mom kind of gave, like, she was really the inspiration behind, like, share about how other people's voices, like, because one thing that Charlie was really big on was that your voice matters. And so she was like, you should put that in the song somewhere. And so, anyways, song took a few months to really get to where it was at a good spot. And so, uh, yeah, that's how the song kind of got written. And then it was like a journey to try, and I didn't know if I should have it produced or what, but and then I struggled with, like, questions about, am I doing this for the right reasons and stuff like that. And so, anyways, that is how the song kind of came into to being. And I would just love to say that if anybody has, I really want to add people's stories or testimonies about how Charlie positively impacted their lives. And so if you have a story, please let me know. Maybe send it to me. I would love to hear, because I really want to put that in the song, because that is his legacy, is that he inspired people to stand up and also to share their faith. And so I really want to honor that in the song. So yeah, let me know if you guys have questions or anything. But thank you.